After spending more than 15 years reviewing cars across every segment, from budget hatchbacks to ultra-luxury flagships, I can tell you this with confidence: very few cars manage to balance technology, comfort, performance, and long-term dependability the way the Mercedes-Benz S-Class does. And today, on Rush Drive, we're talking about what many experts, including myself, now consider the most reliable Mercedes S-Class ever made, the 2026 model year. Now before we get serious, let me say this. When people hear S-Class, they often imagine a car so complex that it needs a PhD and a full-time technician living in the trunk. Fair enough. Older S-Classes did earn that reputation. But Mercedes listened, learned, and evolved. The 2026 S-Class is not just about luxury anymore, it's about intelligent luxury. The kind that works every day, not just on brochure pages. And yes, it still makes you feel like the road belongs to you. Welcome to Rush Drive, the channel where we cut through the noise, skip the hype, and talk about cars the way real buyers need them explained. If you're new here, you're in the right place. Now let's get into the experience. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class continues to sit at the very top of the luxury sedan world, but what's different this time is Mercedes' renewed focus on durability, system simplification, and real-world reliability. This generation builds on years of customer data, ownership feedback, and engineering refinement. The result is a flagship sedan that feels more solid, more predictable, and more trustworthy than any S-Class before it. Starting with design, the 2026 S-Class doesn't shout for attention, and that's exactly the point. This is quiet confidence on four wheels. The proportions are elegant and timeless. The long wheelbase, the clean shoulder line, the restrained chrome, and the perfectly balanced stance all communicate authority without aggression. This is not a car trying to look sporty or futuristic for social media, it's designed to age gracefully, which is a key factor in long-term ownership satisfaction. The LED digital light system at the front is not just about style. It actively adapts to road conditions, traffic, and weather, improving visibility while reducing strain on the driver. Mercedes has also improved the durability of these lighting units, addressing concerns from earlier systems that were expensive and complex to maintain. Step inside, and this is where the S-Class reminds you why it has always been the benchmark. The cabin feels like a private lounge built by engineers who actually understand how people live with cars long-term. Materials are premium but also chosen for longevity. The leather is treated to resist wear and discoloration. The wood trims are real, open-pore finishes that don't crack or peel over time. Buttons and switches, yes, actual physical controls where they matter, are damped, solid, and reassuring. The MBUX infotainment system in the 2026 model is more refined, more stable, and less gimmicky. Mercedes has focused on software reliability, faster boot times, fewer glitches, and long-term update support. The central OLED display is responsive, intuitive, and finally feels like it belongs in a luxury car rather than a tech demo. Voice commands work naturally, without shouting or repeating yourself, and crucially, core functions like climate control and driving settings remain easy to access. Now let's talk comfort, because this is where the S-Class separates itself from almost everything else on the road. The seats are outstanding. Multi-contour, heated, ventilated, massaging, and ergonomically perfected. Mercedes has refined the massage mechanisms to reduce mechanical complexity while improving durability. Long drives feel effortless. Short trips feel indulgent. Rear seat comfort, especially in long wheelbase variants, is genuinely world-class, with executive seating, ambient lighting, and noise isolation that turns traffic into background silence. Ride quality is another highlight. The 2026 S-Class uses the latest version of airmatic suspension with adaptive dampers. It's smoother, more composed, and more reliable than previous iterations. Mercedes has improved sealing, sensor quality, and system calibration to reduce long-term maintenance issues. On broken roads, the car floats without losing control. On highways, it remains planted and confident. This is not a soft car, it's a controlled one, and that distinction matters. Under the hood, the 2026 S-Class lineup focuses on refined, proven powertrains rather than experimental extremes. Depending on the market, you'll find inline 6 and V8 options, all paired with mild hybrid EQ boost systems. These engines are powerful, smooth, and most importantly, stress-free. Power delivery is effortless, not aggressive. Acceleration is strong but never dramatic. This approach reduces wear on components and improves long-term reliability. The S500 variant, for example, delivers around 429 horsepower, supported by electric boost for smooth launches and seamless transitions. The engine is quiet, balanced, and engineered for longevity. Mercedes has simplified internal components, improved cooling systems, and optimized transmission tuning. The 9G-tronic automatic gearbox is one of the most refined in the industry, with proven durability and smooth operation even after years of use. Fuel efficiency, while not the main selling point, is impressive for a car of this size and performance. The mild hybrid system allows for engine-off coasting, smoother stop-start operation, and reduced strain on mechanical parts. This is efficiency with purpose, not compromise. Now let's address the big question. Why is this the most reliable S-Class ever? First, Mercedes has significantly reduced unnecessary complexity. Systems are more integrated, software is more stable, and hardware components are built to last longer. Second, real-world testing has increased dramatically. Mercedes now subjects the S-Class to harsher long-term simulations, including extreme climates, poor road conditions, and extended usage cycles. Third, customer feedback from previous generations has directly influenced design choices, from suspension durability to electronic system redundancy. Safety is another area where reliability matters, not just technology. The 2026 S-Class includes advanced driver assistance systems that are refined rather than intrusive. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and collision prevention systems work smoothly and predictably. Mercedes has improved sensor calibration and system logic to reduce false alerts and unnecessary interventions. This builds driver trust over time, which is a form of reliability that often gets overlooked. Build quality is exceptional. Panel gaps are tight. Paint quality is consistent. Door closures feel solid and reassuring. These details matter when you plan to keep a car for years. And the S-Class delivers. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class is not cheap, and it doesn't pretend to be. Pricing typically starts around the premium luxury segment and climbs based on configuration. But here's the important part: value over time. A reliable S-Class holds its worth better, costs less in unexpected repairs, and delivers a consistent ownership experience. That's where this generation shines. This car is for buyers who want luxury without anxiety, power without stress, technology without frustration. It's for executives, professionals, and enthusiasts who appreciate refinement over flash. After 15 years in this industry, I don't say this lightly. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class represents a turning point for the brand. It proves that luxury and reliability don't have to be opposites. It shows maturity, confidence, and engineering discipline. If you're considering a flagship sedan and you want the best balance of comfort, performance, prestige, and long-term dependability, this S-Class deserves to be